India water crisis protests and clashes in Chennai as shortage worsens. Millions of people are, which is experiencing major droughts and a rapidly worsening water crisis. At least 550 people were arrested Wednesday in the city of Coimbatore for protesting with empty water containers in front of the municipal government's headquarters, accusing officials of negligence and mismanagement. Meanwhile, Lake Puzzle, the city's largest, is the large body of water in the satellite image from Maxar below. On June 15, 1 year later, the reservoir has been reduced to an almost completely dry lake bed. The same is true further south in the smaller reservoir of Lake Kembarambakam, where only the deepest parts of the lake bottom still hold water. There was some respite for Chennai residents Thursday when the city received its first major rainfall of the year. It was the first major rainfall since December, according to the Tamil Nadu Meteorological Department. Unfortunately, Chennai recorded 29 millimeters of rainfall Thursday, 1.14 inches, the most the city has documented in the last 6 months combined. With low groundwater levels and insufficient rainwater collection systems, the state government has resorted to trucking water directly into Chennai neighborhoods, where hundreds of thousands of residents wait in line for their meager allocation. The situation in Chennai reflects an ongoing nationwide crisis as a fatal heat wave sweeps across the country, and cities from Mumbai to Delhi face dwindling water supplies. People have begun fighting over water, with minor clashes across Chennai. Trucks bringing water. In response to the ongoing crisis in Tamil Nadu, the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam DMK opposition party for statewide protests on June 22. Annaju Ray accused the state government, which is led by the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam Party AIADMK and is part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's ruling coalition, of dismissing. Annaju Ray added that restaurants. The state's Madras High Court has ordered Chennai's water supply agency to submit a report on the water scarcity, due next week. Representatives of the AIADMK did not respond to a request for comment. Droughts across India are an annually recurring event, and smaller towns have run out of water before. But Chennai is one. Seasonal monsoon rains, which bring relief each year and replenish the country's water supplies, are late this year. They usually begin. In Chennai in particular, monsoon rains should have begun by June 1, but have yet to arrive, according to the rainfall. Over the erratic rainfall has brought into sharp focus the insufficiency of alternative water harvesting systems, and residents across Tamil Nadu accuse the state government of water mismanagement. When rare downpours do suddenly come, existing infrastructure often fails to store water adequately, said Sharma. India also heavily relies on groundwater for its water needs, but decades of drilling into the earth to reach water has led to severe groundwater depletion. This depletion and dependence is particularly concerning in large cities, where at least 60% of the population live in unauthorized settlements instead of government-designated residential areas, Sharma said. Around 800, these low-income families, without access to expensive private water tankers or rainwater harvesting systems, are almost entirely dependent on groundwater for basic needs and thus are hit hardest in crises like this. They